Okay, so guys, if you watched my first video, that was a beginner's video on how to grip the golf club. Now we are on to intermediate level. So as I mentioned in the sort of prelude or the opening to my previous video, I was just talking that we have 3 different levels of golfer. We've got beginner, intermediate, elite player. This is now intermediate. So you guys, you intermediate golfers, you play every Saturday, every Wednesday in your club competitions. Handicaps there, we're trying to get it down. You may learn something from the previous video, very much based towards beginners. This is a little bit more advanced. This might not be relevant for you, so you might get the next video that I'm going to do, which will be for elite golfers. That might be more relevant to you. So certainly jump between the 3, or you might be able to pick something from them all 3. Anyway, so intermediate golfer, we grip the club. We're assuming everybody's right-handed here. If you're left-handed, the hands are the opposite way around. I'm doing this right-handed because I play with a right-handed golf club. Okay, so we're going to grip the club in the fingers of our left hand. Okay, so I've drawn a line on my glove already from the previous lesson, previous video. So I'm going to draw again. We want to grip the club in this position, and we want to avoid gripping the club up here. Okay, that is a no-go. Okay, and I'm going to explain why. It's a no-go for full shots. Okay, so I want to grip the club on this line. Okay, so I put my club here, there. You can see that. Then I grip my fingers round, put my dot on top of the palm, pad on top of the left pad on top of the grip, gripping in the fingers there. Now you'll notice when I grip, start my club in this position and grip round, that there's no gap. There's no gap between my pinky and the grip. If I grip the club more in the palm, so more there, so I've gone from here to here, and I grip and go, you can see there is gap. I can get my finger in there. Okay, so there's going to be a lot of movement. It's not great, and that also promotes an open club face. So we want to be in here, there, grip down. Right hand goes on. We know what we do. We overlap interlock or 10 finger. We know that because we're an intermediate player. The pressure points, 1, 2, 3 fingers are what hold the left hand and the club in place with the left hand, and the 2 middle fingers on your right hand are what support the club with the right hand. Okay, so that's the strongest point of each club, each grip, sorry. So left 3 fingers, middle 2 fingers, that's what's supporting the golf club. Okay, I'm just going to go back to these positions here. I'm going to demonstrate something to you, the reason we change the difference between the 2, or the reason we jump between the 2, or why would we ever grip in the palm. There's a question, why would you ever grip in the palm? The reason we grip in this position, I'm going to grab a wedge. I'm going to try and keep this pretty simple. So I've got 2 shots here. You see those balls? Yep, I've got 2 shots. So I'm going to grip here first. Okay, gripping along this line first. Fingers round. Good, great. And what that promotes, it creates angle between arm and club shaft. So then when I'm hitting shots, so I've got an angle between my arm and my club shaft, as you can see. So the club lies a little bit flatter, which encourages, when I turn through, it encourages the club face to close over. Okay, so I go back, turn through, and the club face closes over. Because I'm swinging from here. I'm not swinging from here, I'm swinging from here. Okay, so I play the shot, I go back, and when I come through, you'll notice that the club face is turned over, so the face is now pointing behind me. All because I've gripped it in this position here, up and down here. Okay, which would be great for a full shot, because it's getting the club face turning over, it's stopping the ball popping out to the right, and it's keeping it a little bit lower. So I'm in here, and back, through, little chip shot. You can see my club face is fully rotated. Okay, if I was to grip in the palm of the hand, that wind's gone away, that's great. God, that was wild. So if I grip from there, if I go in the palm of the hand, and I've got this gap in here now, okay, I go in there and I play the same shot, what's going to happen is when I come through, swinging from here, you can see it leaves the club face in a different position altogether, so the grooves point to the sky, so there's a lot of loft on the club now. So I've gone from here and gone up to here. If I grip back where I was before and do the same motion, you can see it closes the club face over. So let's try one. So I'm going to grip in the palm, Give myself a decent lie. Okay, so I'm in the palm, swinging from the left shoulder, and the club face stayed open. And you can see the ball went up and hit the trees there. So I've changed trajectory of the ball just by changing how I hold the golf club. So this is going to keep it lower and probably hit a draw. This is going to hit it higher and probably lose it out to the right with a slice, with a full shot. So this is maybe good for little lob shots, good for chip and run. So that's how your grip needs to change. That's why we need to grip it in here in order to hit good golf shots when we're hitting full shots. Okay, so remember everything swings from up here, so left hand on. Intermediate golfers here, gripping in the fingers, so now there's no gap, great, then right hand on, and then from there we've created the angle and we can swing from the left shoulder. So guys, just play around with that, have a go, play with this line and this line, which is out of bounds unless we're playing some sort of short shot, and go from there. Guys, that's the second video done, so that's 2 videos of 3 on the grip, and we've just done intermediate golfer, talking about grip pressures. We've taken a little bit more advanced from the first video, which was for beginners, and now we're done the intermediate, as you've just seen. If you felt it was beneficial, please tell all your pals, please share it around. We're going to do another video now, which is going to be for the elite golfer, so your lower handicap golfer, scratch player, professional, tour player. And it's going to talk a little bit more about how you can get into better alignment and ball position, different parts of the body that are affected by your grip as well. So it's really quite in-depth stuff, which might be the level you need to get to. You may be there already. But again, intermediate golfers, thanks very much for watching this video. Please share it around, please click like, and you can catch me on Twitter at SJohnsonPGA and also on this channel, Steve Johnson PGA.